Let me begin with you, comrade. Talk to us where you stand with regards to this matter of state policing. Even the president agrees it's time for Nigeria to go the way of state policing, looking at the security situation in the country as it is. But the Inspector General of Police thinks otherwise, and he has reeled out his reasons. Do you share his sentiments? And if you do, what do you see and why do you think so?
Well, I do not share his sentiment. He has the right to uphold on his opinion, but the general opinion is that we should have state police in order to effectively secure our various environments. And if you look at it from the point of the welfare of the police, and from the point of understanding the various geopolitical locations where these police officers are taken from point A, take point A, for example, Sokoto State, and you take them down to Bayelsa. You should understand that most of the policemen that will be taken to those areas, we have limitation in terms of understanding the cultural behavior of the people and language, and of course the geography of that area, which again will take them time in order to sink effectively in to understanding the architectural nature, security architectural nature of that area. And they also could be transferred to another point. And in terms of funding and manpower, we have seen that the federal government, because of the enormity of responsibilities on their table, cannot cope with it. Nigeria has over 200 million people, and the strength of the Nigerian police is not even up to 700,000. And many of these men and officers have also been posted to private individuals to protect them. And you will definitely agree with me that a state like Lagos State that have been funding the work of the police have made it very effective to secure its jurisdiction, coupled with the fact that Lagos have also created a structure known as the Neighborhood Watch that help to gather intelligence and share it with the police and all of that. So looking at that standpoint, I think the IG should have a rethink on its position. And I'll also use Lagos as a case study again. Lagos have been able to create a fund, systemic funding of securing the space through the Security Tax Fund that have been helpful to provide logistical support for the police here, the RRS, to help them effectively carry on with their duties. And when these policemen are also cut down in the line of duty, the Lagos State government goes ahead to take care of their families and make provisions for them. These are things that I believe that if Lagos, for instance, has its own police structure, they will be able to provide more for them. And,
but the argument is this, comrade, that not every state is as viable as Lagos as it is. And we know that there are certain individuals in Lagos State who donate heavily to this trust fund to ensure that the state keeps funding the state security apparatus as it is.
Every state has its own peculiarity, right?
Absolutely.
Lagos might be seen to have been, the capacity to fund and all of that, but you must also understand that the population of Lagos is very big, and the nature of security tendencies that are likely to happen in Lagos are also unimaginable. But again, because the Lagos State government have risen up to the challenge and have thought out of the box and created something to protect its own space, which again, the southern states in Nigeria have also borrowed from that trend. They have created the Amotekun system that have helped to push back a lot of these insecurity activities that was encroaching, in their space. I mean, look at what happened in Ondo State recently. If not for the Amotekun structure, that was quickly rejigged and all of that, such happening could have webbed the whole of the Southwest and make it a very dastardly environment to live in. You must also understand that people who are carrying out this act also know the opportunities that are embedded in the Southwest and Lagos particularly. And who have ever even told you that many of these states do not have the capacity to protect themselves? We have not just tested the water very well. The capacity that I feel that should be widened should be more in terms of intelligence gathering. You understand? If you can put out the fire before it burns the whole space, then we'll be able to tackle all of these things. And with modern technology,